The sound you are hearing right now isn't just noise, it is the heartbeat of thousands of fans in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, screaming for the very soul of this industry. It is the sound of a clock ticking down, not just to zero, but to the end of an era, or perhaps the birth of a dynasty that will rule us for the next decade. We have been told that nothing lasts forever. We have been told that heroes eventually fade, and that villains eventually conquer. But this Saturday, under the bright lights of the desert sky, we aren't just watching a wrestling show, we are witnessing a judgment day. Careers are on the guillotine, legacies are being placed on the altar of combat, and when the dust settles in Riyadh, the landscape of the WWE will be unrecognizable. Before we step through the ropes and face the chaos, I need you to take a moment. Look at where we are. We are building a community here, a brotherhood and sisterhood of wrestling fans who refuse to accept the surface-level narrative. We dig deeper. If you feel that passion in your chest, if you live for the moment the referee's hand hits the mat for the third time, then you are already part of this family. But I need you to make it official. Go down below, crush that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. Do it not just for the updates, but because you want to be part of the conversation that matters. Do it because you love this sport as much as I do. Leave a comment telling me who you are riding with this Saturday, and share this video with a friend who needs to understand the gravity of what is about to happen. Welcome to SLAMZONE. We are hours away, Saturday, January 31st, 2 o'clock Eastern. The world stops. The ESPN app becomes the only window into a war zone. We are talking about the 39th Royal Rumble, and the air is so thick with tension, you could cut it with a knife. This isn't just another pay-per-view. This is the catalyst. This is the match that strikes the match to burn the road all the way to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Let's take you ringside. Close your eyes and imagine the scene. The heat is sweltering, the lights are blinding, and the atmosphere is hostile yet electric. The man at the helm, the chief content officer, Paul Levesque, Triple H, has laid out the map. He told us this card is stacked. He told us to expect the unexpected. But I don't think any of us are truly ready for the brutality that is Gunther versus AJ Styles. Let's talk about the ring. Picture it. Gunther stands in the corner, a monolith of Austrian violence. He doesn't look like a showman, he looks like an executioner. Last month we saw the unthinkable. We saw John Cena, the man who defined a generation, the man who never gives up, forced to do the one thing he swore he never would. He tapped out, he quit. Gunther didn't just beat John Cena, he broke his spirit and sent him into retirement. And now standing across the ring is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. You can feel the energy shift in the arena when AJ steps through the ropes. This isn't the cocky AJ Styles of the past. This is a man with the weight of his entire existence on his shoulders. He saw the disrespect, he saw a legend erased, and he made the ultimate gamble. If AJ Styles cannot beat Gunther, his career is over. Imagine the bell rings. The stillness is terrifying. Gunther doesn't move. He just stares, eyes dead and cold. AJ circles him, looking for an opening, looking for a crack in the armor. But there are no cracks. AJ goes for a quick leg kick, testing the waters, but Gunther doesn't flinch. The first chop echoes through the stadium like a gunshot. Whack! The crowd gasps. It's a sound that sickens you, the sound of flesh trauma. AJ crumbles to the corner, clutching his chest, his skin already turning a violent shade of beet red. Gunther stalks him. There is no urgency in the ring general, only inevitability. He pulls AJ up by his hair, disrespect oozing from every movement. He throws AJ into the ropes, a massive boot to the face that nearly takes his head off. AJ hits the canvas hard. 1, 2, kick out. But it's a weak kick out. The crowd is screaming, AJ, AJ, trying to rally life into a man fighting for his professional life. AJ creates separation. He's faster, he's more agile. He ducks a lariat, rolls through, hits the Pele kick. Gunther staggers. For the first time, the giant wobbles. AJ sees it. The crowd sees it. He scrambles to the apron. He's setting up for the phenomenal forearm. He launches himself into the air, defying gravity, a missile of desperation. But Gunther catches him. Mid-air, he catches him in a sleeper hold. He's choking the life out of him. AJ is fading. His arms are flailing. The referee is checking the arm. It drops once. The silence in Riyadh is deafening. It drops twice. This is where legends are made. AJ's arm hovers. He thinks about his family. He thinks about John Cena. He thinks about the word retirement. And he snaps. He drives his elbow into Gunther's ribs, breaking the hold. He hits the ropes, sliding under a big boot, and clips the knee. The giant falls. AJ locks in the calf crusher. The agonizing scream from Gunther as the pressure mounts. The crowd is on their feet, pleading, begging for the tap. Gunther reaches for the ropes, his long limbs stretching, clawing at the canvas. He's inches away. AJ pulls him back to the center. The torque is sickening. But Gunther, with pure brute strength, rolls over and starts hammering AJ in the face with a closed fist. The hold breaks. Both men are down. This is the storytelling Triple H talked about. The stakes couldn't be higher. It's primal. It's not just about a belt. It's about survival. But that war is just the appetizer for the chaos that follows. The Royal Rumble match itself. The unpredictability. Paul Levesque reminded us of Shawn Michaels in 1995, dangling by one arm, the skin the cat moment that changed history. That is the essence of the Rumble. It is an hour-long panic attack where dreams are realized or crushed in a literal second. Think about the names entering the fray this Saturday. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. He walks with the confidence of a god, but the wolves are at the door. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, looking to finish his story yet again. Randy Orton, the Viper, who can strike from anywhere. Jey Uso, looking to step out of the shadow and claim his own throne. Braun Breaker, the young wolf with the intensity of a pit bull. And Logan Paul, the wild card, the man who defies expectations every time he laces up the boots. Imagine the countdown. 10, 9, 8, the buzzer hits. Number 1 is Jey Uso. The crowd erupts. Yeet, echoing off the walls. Number 2, the music hits. It's Gunther. He's pulling double duty. He wants it all. The exhausted, battered Gunther limps to the ring, still furious from his war with Styles. They clash immediately. Fast forward. The ring is filling up. Bodies are everywhere. The clock ticks down again. Who is next? The element of surprise is the drug we are all addicted to. Triple H mentioned the strategy. You see alliances forming and breaking in real time. Roman Reigns enters at number 20. The mood changes. He walks in and starts clearing house. Superman punch to Ricochet. He's gone. Spear to LA Knight. He's gone. Roman stands alone in the center of the ring, arms raised. But then, the music hits. A surprise return? A legend? Or maybe Cody Rhodes. The stare down. The two men who have defined the main event scene for years. They collide, fists flying. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome," before a move is even hit. This is the beauty of the Rumble. You look at the corners. There is Logan Paul, hanging on the turnbuckle, using his athleticism to barely survive. There is Braun Breaker spearing anyone who moves. And then, a moment of pure shock. Someone gets thrown over. They hang on. One foot touches. The other hovers inches above the floor. The referees rush over. It's the Shawn Michaels moment all over again. The drama of the survival. We have to take a quick breather here because my heart is racing just thinking about it. If you are enjoying this breakdown, if you can visualize the action, please hit that like button right now. It helps the channel immensely. Subscribe to SLAMZONE and join the family. We do this every week, bringing you the most intense wrestling breakdowns on the internet. We aren't just fans, we are students of the game. Join us. Now, let's get back to the ring. We are down to the final 4. The crowd is buzzing. The exhausted bodies are heaving. Let's say it's Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, a surprise entrant like a returning legend, maybe The Rock, and the underdog, someone like Sami Zayn or Jey Uso. The alliances are gone. It's every man for himself. The road to WrestleMania in Las Vegas is paving itself right in front of our eyes. Triple H called this the playoffs. This is the Super Bowl qualification. The desperation is palpable. Roman Reigns looks at The Rock. The bloodline tension explodes. They trade blows, heavy, iconic shots. Cody takes advantage, dumping Sami Zayn over the top rope. We are down to 3. The tension is unbearable. You can feel the energy sucking out of the room as everyone holds their breath. What a moment. Roman charges at Cody, but Cody low bridges the rope. Roman goes over. He lands on the apron. He's not out. The Rock sees it. He charges for a clothesline on Roman. Roman ducks, shoulders The Rock and dumps him to the floor. The Rock is eliminated. The crowd is in shock. Roman laughs, turning back to the ring, but he forgot one thing. He forgot the American Nightmare. Cody hits a disaster kick on Roman while he's still on the apron. Roman's hand slip. He falls. Both feet hit the floor. Roman Reigns is eliminated. We are down to 1, or so we think. But wait, the buzzer hasn't sounded for number 30 yet. The clock hits 0. The lights go out. A familiar gong? Or perhaps the static of a new debut? The unpredictability is what keeps us coming back. The winner of this match doesn't just get a trophy. They get the main event. They get the spotlight in Las Vegas. They get immortality. And looking at the women's side, it is no different. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. The star power is blinding. Imagine Rhea Ripley, the dominant force, staring down a returning Charlotte Flair. The history, the bad blood. The Women's Rumble is going to be a technical masterpiece, a showcase of violence and elegance combined. Triple H said it best. This one is stacked. You have the football fans coming in, the sports world watching, and the die-hard wrestling community critiquing every move. The pressure on these athletes is superhuman. And let's not forget the environment. Riyadh, the massive stadium feel, the pyro, the spectacle. WWE doesn't do small, they do global. And this Saturday, the world is watching. As we wrap up this preview, I want you to think about what is at stake. For AJ Styles, it's his livelihood. For Roman Reigns, it's his dominance. For Cody Rhodes, it's his destiny. For Gunther, it's his legacy. Every punch thrown, every body slamming against the mat carries the weight of history. This is why we watch. We watch for the goosebumps. We watch for the shock. We watch for the moment when we jump out of our chairs and scream at the television because we cannot believe what we just saw. Do not miss it. Saturday, January 31st, the ESPN app. The road to WrestleMania begins here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the Slam Zone. I want to know your predictions. Who wins the men's rumble? Who wins the women's? Does AJ Styles survive, or is it the end of the phenomenal one? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one of them. And before you go, please, one last time, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell. We are growing this community together, and I want you there for every breaking news story, every review, and every rant. This has been your host, signing off from the Slam Zone. Enjoy the Rumble, everyone. It's going to be legendary.